What's going on? It's Timmy's Tantrum, man. It's been a long time. Lots changed. I moved again. I also got engaged and got married and had a baby, but a lot happened. Which kind of explains why I haven't been doing this, because I don't know if any of you have ever gotten engaged, married, gotten a house, and had a kid all within 1 year. But that's more important than talking into a microphone and maybe 10 people will hear it. So, yeah, it's been a crazy couple of years. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I know that might be like cliche. Like, yeah, you're saying that because it's just like where you're at, but genuinely love my wife so much. Love my baby so much. And I feel like there's kind of a trend of like not having a baby, especially I'm 24. So I feel like that's kind of crazy now. There's like, I look back at my parents, I think they were 24. Never mind. But I don't know. General consensus when I tell people I have a child is you're in high school, which I'll take it. I'll take it as a compliment. Oh, you see this? Whoa, see that? Yep, that's baby barf. Baby barf. Didn't even change out of it because guess what? He's gonna just barf on me again. And then now I have 2 shirts to wash. And I already am so bad at doing laundry. I don't need 2 shirts with barf on them. Still worth it. Still love them. No, there's genuinely nothing on earth that can compare. It's just having a little friend around. And he's gonna be like a grown-up person. He's like this big now. He's gonna be a grown-up person, and then I have to like instill values on him. Gotta lay down the law, you know. You're sneaking girls into my house and under my roof? Are you kidding me? You know, have those talks. Gotta do that. I don't know. See, I don't think I'll be very good at that. My wife will. My wife will be good at that. I'll be good at it too. I'll be the ad-lib guy. I think that'd be my role. Although I don't want her to be like the bad guy. I'd hate that for her. But also, I don't know. I think she'd be better at it. So, you know, she'd be the one like, oh, and under our roof. I was like, I'd be like, yeah, our roof? Are you kidding me? Behind her. I think that's what I'll do. I'll talk it over with her. 'Cause it's group decision, family decision. That's also another thing. Like, spend your whole life. Well, I say whole life. Probably like for 5 years, 6 years when I was like out of my parents' house. But you spend your whole life making decisions just for yourself. And now you don't. Now you got a wife, you got a kid, you got a mortgage, you got all these things, and it's beautiful. It's genuinely amazing. That's not coping either. It's not copium. It genuinely is. I'd give it 4.9 stars out of 5. If anyone asked, how do you rate? Nah, I'd give it a 5. 4.9. There's a couple things. Like, I have to buy a lawnmower. You got if the AC goes out, you're out of luck. Just dead. You're just hot. You're just hot. The AC goes out, you're just warm for the rest of the summer. I don't know how to fix it. I don't even know. I guess you call an AC company, but even then, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I just well, we're just hot now. We're we're just hot now. That's one thing I've learned since being married is that my threshold for annoyance is pretty high. Like it takes a lot for me to change something. Like we had the so when you get a baby, you got to have a car seat, but then you can't just buy a car seat. You got to buy a car seat base, and then if you want to put the car seat in a bunch of different cars, you got to buy a whole bunch of bases. So like, okay, here's a car seat and a base for $7,000. Like, oh, but by the way, if you want to put this in like your parents, like the baby's grandparents' car or the other grandparents' car, or maybe you're a family with two cars. It's a normal thing. Well, sorry, then you got to buy another base for $6,000. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, so in my wife's car seat base is behind the driver's side. Car seat goes in, but the thing is, you can go back 2 inches away from the steering wheel, and I drove around like that for a month, first month of the baby. Every time we drove, I would just be there, just eating the steering wheel. And then my wife drove it once. She's like, "Oh, why don't we just switch it to the other side?" I was like, "Oh, that's that's a good idea. Just just stay annoyed. I just get annoyed. I just everything will annoy me. Hence, AC just breaks. We're hot now. I think it's another example. There's this. Oh, this is bad. So it's funny because if you're a guy having a wife, like it fixes some things, but then it also you just can't get rid of being a boy. Maybe with age, I don't know, but I have a bag of Halloween candy in a plastic bag on the ground. Mostly wrappers at this point. I it's a pet peeve of mine, but I do it. So I don't, again, I don't, I take the candy out of the bag, I eat it, and I put the wrapper back in the bag. And then now you have just half a bag of wrappers, half a bag of candy, and you don't know what's what. But it's just been on the ground. And every time I wheel out the chair, it rolls over it, it gets stuck in the wheels, and I have to, it's like, just throw away the bag. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's a shirt. Literally, there's a shirt right here, right now. I was like, I haven't seen that shirt in maybe since November, and it's May. But it's just I, I, I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, 4.9 out of 5. 4.9 out of 5. Absolutely. I think the hardest part right now is just having to work while you have a baby at home. And you're just like at work. You're like, how's my wife doing? How's my baby doing? Good problem to have. Good problem to have. Better than being at home and, ugh, how's work doing? Just can't wait to get back to work. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's good. Maybe a healthy in between or something. um, but so the reason I'm doing this is my wife, she calls it her favorite pastime to look at all my old YouTube and TikToks and stuff like that. And I hate it. I can't stand it. I think I just no, I know. You just try too hard. Just try too hard. It wasn't good. Wasn't a good look. Don't love it. But my wife, it's her favorite pastime to go look at them. So um, that's what she did today. And then in that, she's like, why don't you go record a Timmy's tantrum right now? So we're here. I don't even know how. I can't even. We're 9 minutes. Oh my goodness, 9 minutes in. That's halfway. Ugh. 20 minutes of this. I I literally got married, had a baby, bought a house, all inside a year. I'm already running out of things to talk about at the 10-minute point. Um, I don't know. I'll just talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Being a dad's great. I think more people should do it. I think more. I think young people should start doing it. Like I don't think we gotta wait till 30. I mean, if you want to, that's good. But I don't know. It's better than you think. It's better than you think. You just find someone you click with them. Now, granted, we weren't. It was kind of a oops, you know. Um, Still, it's great. Um, Find someone you click with. You know, you get a job, or you go and you're like, I'm doing work. I see a direction in this, and I'm just gonna just do yeah, I'm doing that. Granted, that's harder said than done. That's way harder or easier said than done. Ugh, not a whole lot of sleep. Easier said than done. And then find someone you click with. Also easier said than done. I get it. I totally get it. I wish. I feel like we're at a point where people I feel like I hear people having issues finding someone to like be married to or a long-term relationship to or date to. I feel like I feel like it's harder than it's ever been, but we're also you could just like talk to anybody anywhere. I think I think that's I think it's I don't know why. I don't know if there's just so many ways, so many options that you get like get a little too picky. Maybe. I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I definitely think there's like a getting to know you stage that people kind of overlook because if you go you just see like a picture of someone and then a couple texts. It's like that's not good. That's not enough to know. It's like my wife. We were a blind date, so we like got each other's numbers, and then you know, I texted like a 65-year-old accountant. I kind of now they say that I kind of look like a 65-year-old accountant right now, but maybe it's accurate. I texted like a 65-year-old accountant, but then she met me. She's like, okay, he acts like a 45-year-old accountant. And I realize that that's way different than how how I'd act in previous episodes. Um, this is definitely the most docile I've been in front of the camera. I feel like in the past when it was on, I was like, pew 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 pew. So I'm actually kind of a boring guy. Um, but um, what was I saying? Oh, geez, I forget what I was saying. Oh my gosh! All right, we were at sane, docile guy, calm accountant. People don't know people finding people. Yeah, so I don't like. She would have just, hey, why would I talk to this guy? He's not. His children has children. Why would I talk to him? But then you go on a date, and I think, and then it went well. And then we went on a second one, and it went well. Then we went on a third one, and it went well. Fourth, fifth, sixth, and then marriage. So I think with the interweb, I think with internet meeting people, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I work in estate planning. The most not this field in the world in the world. I think when you have a lot of options, surface level options, you're never gonna find anybody. But I think if you go on a date with somebody, you'll be like, yeah, okay, he's trying to do the whole like center part thing, but it's not working out. Like, you just get to know him, and then you can be like, hey, you're not doing that, you know? Or if he's trying to just hold on, I don't know why these are all gonna be hair references. If he's trying to hold on, we're pushing back to a 5, 6, 7, 8 head, and you're like, ugh, I don't want to date someone with an 8 head. It's like, well, go on a date, maybe two, do stuff where you have to wear helmets or hats, go ziplining, or what else? What else do you need? Go ziplining, wear a helmet, and then see if you like them. And if you like them, great. Be like, hey, shave your head, get a toupee. There's a lot of options. So, and it's also, I also could just not, I don't know. I lucked out. Maybe I just lucked out. That's possible too. I'm not gonna count that out. So don't let me rain on your parade or tell you what to think or do. I think I definitely just got very blessed. Um, there's not a whole lot of people that you can go through a whole bunch of crazy with, because that's what last year's been crazy. Just moving, babies, job stuff, just and we came out and we love each other even more. So I think I just got blessed with like the best wife in the entire world. See, if I had a better camera, you can see there's so many cobwebs in that window. It's kind of grossing me out, and I'm just gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm not gonna try to cover it up. It's awful. See, little things like that. Owning a house, 4.9 out of 5. You gotta get the cobwebs in the window wells in your basement that you go in once a month to play some Valorant. I still play Valorant sometimes. I just every once in a while. I play it every once in a while. But like I said earlier, the streaming, the twitching, the videos, didn't even look back. You kind of get a sense of what life is supposed to be. You're supposed to enjoy it, which that stuff is fun. It's good stuff. It's fun. It's entertainment. It's enjoyment. But I think I'm trying to get to this level of enjoying. I don't even know what you call it. Like, there's like spending time with my wife and child. There's like anything with them, right? Then there's like, playing video games with my boys, or like playing golf with my boys, or hanging out with friends. And then it's like, and then this is like, for example, like mowing the lawns, like down here. If you do all this all the time, well, not the family stuff, but if you just play games all the time, mowing the lawn stinks. But I think just finding enjoyment in those types of things has been very, very beneficial for me. It's a process, and I don't think you just find. I don't think it's not like a search thing. It's not like looking for a job or anything like that. I think you just gotta work at it. Anybody can do it. Then you're just like, it's a nice day out, sun shining. Hey neighbor, hi neighbor, how you doing? And you just keep moving. The dishes, yeah, dishes haven't gotten that one down. I have so many things in my pockets. I got to get better at that. So there's 3 pens in my pocket. My keys, my wallet. I have the biggest wallet in the world. My keys, my phone. I have a knife. Just all in my pockets. Why? Why do I have it? Just bogs you down. Borderline have to wear a belt with every pair of pants. Last week, oh my goodness. Okay. this is really okay. This is gonna sound bad, but like also, okay, listen, I'm bad. It's just a situation. It's no one's fault. It's no one's fault at all. No one's fault whatsoever. It's just a situation. Like I said, really bad at keeping up with my laundry. It's a flaw. I have to work on it, and I really, really do. Like, I really, really have to work on it. My wife deserves that so much. I gotta be better. I gotta be way better. I'll do a load right after this. I'll do a load of laundry. My wife, she's a sweetheart, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna throw some of my husband's clothes in with mine. Great. But the thing is, I always have stuff in my pockets. Now, I know, hey, check your pockets when you're doing laundry because you're gonna find a Sharpie in them. My wife, she doesn't. Why would someone have a Sharpie in their pocket in the dirty clothes pile? Why? Doesn't make any sense. So then, cap of the Sharpie comes off in the dryer, draws on everything, including your wife's favorite dress. It's a situation. I don't know what the point of that was. That's marriage. That's it. Okay, wait, let's see. Marriage, Sharpie, wash. I don't know. Well, that's 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, the second half went so much faster than the first half. Just had to get into it. All right, thanks. Yeah, have a good day.